Do you suffer from back pain? If so, you're not alone. Back pain is a common ailment that plagues many of us, and it can be quite debilitating. But don't fret, there's a solution that doesn't involve popping pills or expensive treatments. It's as simple as incorporating yoga into your daily routine. Yoga, an age-old practice, marries the mind, body, and spirit, and it can be a beneficial tool for managing and reducing back pain. It's not just about stretching, it's about creating balance in the body through developing both strength and flexibility. This can help prevent and alleviate back pain. However, it's crucial to remember that correct form and technique are key when performing these poses. Incorrect form can lead to injury or even exacerbate existing pain. So always remember to listen to your body, take it slow, and respect your limits. In the next few minutes, you'll learn about 10 yoga poses that can help alleviate your back pain. First up, we have the child's pose. Now this is a simple yet powerful pose that can work wonders for your back. To perform the child's pose, begin on your hands and knees. Slowly lower your hips back towards your heels, keeping your hands extended in front of you and your forehead gently resting on the mat. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, sink further into the pose, stretching your arms out further if it feels comfortable. This pose is all about relaxation and stretching. It's fantastic for releasing tension in the spine, hips, thighs, and ankles. It's like a gentle massage for your back muscles, encouraging them to unwind and let go of any stress they're holding onto. It's also a great pose to return to throughout your practice, allowing you a moment to rest and refocus. So that's the child's pose, a simple yet effective pose for back pain relief. Next is the cat-cow stretch. This is a gentle, accessible way to warm up the spine. You start on all fours with your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Your fingers should be spread wide, and your weight should be evenly distributed between all 4 points. Now, let's dive into the cat part of the stretch. As you exhale, draw your belly to your spine and round your back up towards the ceiling. The pose should resemble a cat stretching its back. Next, the cow part. As you inhale, lift your chest, tailbone, and gaze towards the ceiling. Let your belly sink towards the floor. You're now in the cow pose. The cat-cow stretch is a brilliant way to improve posture and balance. It strengthens and stretches the spine and neck while also massaging the organs in the belly. And there you have it, the cat-cow stretch. A great way to strengthen and stretch your back. Our third pose is the downward facing dog. This pose is something of a jack of all trades in the world of yoga. It stretches the entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. It strengthens the back while enhancing overall flexibility. To execute the downward-facing dog, start on all fours. Ensure that your hands are directly under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Now tuck your toes under and slowly lift your hips, creating an inverted V with your body. Extend your spine, pressing your chest towards your knees. Keep your head between your arms, looking towards your feet. Remember to keep breathing as you hold the pose. You'll feel the stretch along your hamstrings, calves, and spine. This pose is particularly beneficial for those experiencing back pain, as it lengthens and strengthens the back muscles. That's the downward-facing dog, a full-body stretch that's particularly good for your back. Moving on, we have the Sphinx pose. This pose is a gentle back bend suitable for most beginners. To perform the Sphinx pose, start by lying flat on your stomach. Extend your legs straight behind you, hip-width apart. Prop yourself up on your forearms, aligning your elbows directly under your shoulders. Press firmly through your palms and the tops of your feet. Lift your head and chest off the floor, keeping your neck in line with your spine. Hold this position for 5 to 10 deep breaths. Now let's talk benefits. The Sphinx pose stretches and strengthens the spine, helping to alleviate back pain. It also soothes the nerves and releases stress, making it a fantastic pose for relaxation. Furthermore, it opens up the chest and lungs, improving respiratory function. So that's the Sphinx pose, a great way to stretch and strengthen your spine. Not only does it promote physical well-being, but it also aids in emotional balance and stress relief. Next, we have the pigeon pose. This pose is a fantastic way to stretch out your hip rotators and flexors. To begin, start in a downward-facing dog pose, then bring your right knee forward and place it behind your right wrist. Arrange your right foot in front of your left wrist and slide your left leg back, straightening the knee and pointing the toes towards the back of the room. Now, carefully lower the outside of your right buttock to the floor. You should be sitting on the floor with your heel in front of your left hip. You can adjust how intense the stretch is by moving your right foot closer or farther from your left hip. Now, inhale as you lift your torso and extend the front of your body. Exhale as you fold your body over your front leg. This pose can help alleviate sciatic pain by stretching and releasing the muscles in your buttocks and hips. And there you have it, the pigeon pose. A great pose for stretching your hips and alleviating sciatic pain. Our seventh pose is the two-knee twist. Now, the two-knee twist is as intriguing as its name suggests. To perform this pose, start by lying flat on your back. Bend your knees into your chest and then extend your arms out to the sides, forming a T-shape. Slowly lower both knees to one side, keeping your shoulders pressed down firmly against the floor. Turn your head to the opposite side and hold the pose for several breaths. Then, gently bring your knees back to the center and repeat on the other side. This pose is a gentle way to stretch your back muscles, but it does more than just that. The two-knee twist realigns and lengthens your spine, helping to correct any imbalances that might be causing discomfort. What's more, it hydrates your spinal discs. These are the shock absorbers between the bones of your spine, and keeping them well hydrated helps to prevent back pain. So, that's the two-knee twist. A simple yet effective pose for realigning and lengthening your spine. Next, we have the upward-facing dog. This pose is a game changer for those dealing with back pain, and here's why. As you transition into this posture, you're actively working to strengthen your spine. Imagine your spine as a strong, resilient column, supporting and aligning your entire body. Now, as you lift your torso and tilt your head back, you're stretching your chest and lungs. This is where the magic happens. This stretch encourages deep, healthy breathing, which can help to alleviate stress and tension in your body. Don't forget about the lower half of your body. As you press the tops of your feet into the floor, you're firming your buttocks. This action not only tones your glutes but also provides a solid base to support your spine. Remember, yoga is about balance and harmony, so take your time and listen to your body. That's the upward-facing dog, a pose that's great for strengthening your spine and stretching your chest and lungs. Our ninth pose is the legs up the wall pose. This one is a restorative yoga posture that allows the mind and the body to relax, relieving stress and tension. It's just as it sounds, you're literally putting your legs up against the wall. To get into this pose, you'll want to sit down as close as you can to the wall, then lie back and extend your legs up. It's okay if your buttocks don't touch the wall. Just get as close as you comfortably can. Here, you'll want to focus on your breathing, taking slow, deep breaths in and out. This pose is known for its ability to alleviate lower back pain, a common ailment many of us experience. By taking the pressure off the lower back and allowing the spine to lengthen, it can help ease discomfort. Additionally, it's fantastic for reducing edema in the legs and feet, as it promotes circulation and drainage. So that's the legs up the wall pose, a great pose for alleviating lower back pain and reducing stress. Last but not least, we have the supine twist. This yoga pose is a fantastic way to realign your spine and alleviate back pain. So how do we perform it? Let's begin. First, lie flat on your back. Extend your arms out to the sides in a T shape and bend your knees. Now, keeping your knees together, gently lower them to the right side of your body, trying to touch your right knee to the ground. If you can't reach the ground, that's perfectly okay. Just go as far as you can. Remember, the goal is to feel a gentle stretch, not pain. Next, turn your head to the left, completing the twist. Breathe deeply and hold this position for about 30 seconds to a minute. Then, slowly return to the center and repeat the twist on the other side. And there you have it, the supine twist. A great pose for realigning your spine and relieving back pain. That concludes our list of 10 yoga poses for back pain relief. We've journeyed through a variety of movements, from the soothing child's pose to the invigorating upward-facing dog. Each pose has its own unique benefits, working to stretch, strengthen, and align your spine, potentially offering relief from discomfort. Recall the gentle arch and curl of the cat-cow stretch, the deep stretch of the downward-facing dog, and the restful alignment of the Sphinx pose. Remember the hip-opening pigeon pose, the spine-twisting two-knee twist, the restful legs-up-the-wall pose, and finally, the balancing act of the supine twist. Incorporate these poses into your daily routine, but remember, everyone's body is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. If your pain persists, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional. Remember, consistency is key. With regular practice, you can strengthen your back and alleviate pain. Until next time, take care of your body and stay fit.